Mistake number 7 almost killed me. I was doing 70 miles per hour on the highway when my front tire suddenly lost grip. I nearly went down, and it was completely my fault because I made one of these 15 deadly mistakes. In this video, I'm going to show you the 15 most common motorcycle mistakes that send riders to the hospital, or worse, to the morgue. These mistakes kill 5,000 motorcyclists every year in the United States alone. Don't be one of them. I'm Jake from Ride Secrets. Let's keep you alive. Before we start, if you care about staying alive on your motorcycle, subscribe to this channel right now and hit that bell. I post videos every week exposing the mistakes and scams that the motorcycle industry doesn't talk about. All right, here's the brutal truth. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, motorcyclists are 28 times more likely to die in a crash than car drivers. 28 times. Let that sink in. But here's the thing. Most of these deaths are preventable. They happen because riders make the same 15 mistakes over and over again. I've made 12 of these 15 mistakes myself. I got lucky. I survived. But thousands of riders don't. So pay attention. These 15 minutes could save your life. Mistake number 1. Not wearing proper gear. This is the #1 killer, and it's completely avoidable. Here are the facts. Riders without helmets are 40% more likely to suffer fatal head injuries. Riders without jackets are 3 times more likely to suffer road rash that requires skin grafts. Riders without gloves lose fingers, literally. But I'm just going 2 miles to the store, you say. Doesn't matter. Most motorcycle accidents happen within 5 miles of home. What you need: a DOT or Snell certified helmet, not a novelty helmet, not a half helmet, a full face helmet, an abrasion-resistant jacket, leather or textile with armor, not a hoodie, gloves, always, even in summer, riding boots, not sneakers, boots that cover your ankles, riding pants or jeans with Kevlar, not regular jeans. But that's expensive. A good gear set costs $500 to $1,000. You know what's more expensive? A funeral, $20,000, or skin grafts, $50,000 to $100,000. Wear your gear every single ride. Mistake number 2. Riding like you're visible. Here's the truth. You are invisible. Car drivers don't see you, not because they're evil, but because their brains are wired to look for cars, not motorcycles. This is called inattentional blindness. It's a real psychological phenomenon. The most common accident: you're riding straight. A car turns left in front of you. You hit them. The driver says, "I didn't see them." And they're telling the truth. Their brain literally didn't register you. How to avoid this? Number 1. Assume every car is about to do the stupidest thing possible, because they will. Number 2. Make yourself visible. Bright colors, reflective gear, headlight always on. Number 3. Position yourself in the lane where drivers can see you, not in their blind spot. Number 4. Make eye contact. If you can't see the driver's eyes, they can't see you. Number 5. Cover your brakes, always. Be ready to stop in a split second. Ride like you're invisible, because you are. Mistake number 3. Buying too much bike as a beginner. Every year, thousands of new riders buy a Hayabusa or an R1 or a leader bike as their first motorcycle. And every year, hundreds of them die in the first 6 months. Here's why. A Hayabusa has 197 horsepower. That's more than most sports cars. In the hands of an experienced rider, it's a beautiful machine. In the hands of a beginner, it's a death trap. Because beginners make mistakes. They grab too much throttle, they panic and freeze, they brake too hard. On a small bike, these mistakes are forgiving. You might drop the bike, you might scare yourself. On a leader bike, these mistakes kill you. What you should start with: 300 to 500 cubic centimeters. That's it. Ninja 400, R3, CB 500, Rebel 500. These bikes are fast enough to keep up with traffic, but forgiving enough to let you learn. But I'll outgrow it in 6 months. Good. Sell it. Upgrade. You'll lose maybe $1,000 on depreciation. You know what you can't sell? Your life. Start small. Learn the skills. Then upgrade. Mistake number 4. Not practicing emergency stops. Quick question. When was the last time you practiced a full emergency stop? If your answer is never or not since my MSF course, you're in danger. Here's why. In an emergency, you don't rise to the occasion. You fall to your level of training. If you've never practiced emergency braking, you will panic. You will grab too much front brake. You will lock up the wheel, and you will crash. The statistics: 75% of riders in accidents didn't brake hard enough. They had room to stop, but they didn't use their brakes properly. Why? Because they were scared of locking the front wheel. How to fix this? Find an empty parking lot. Once a month, practice emergency stops. Start at 20 miles per hour. Brake as hard as you can without locking up. Then 30. Then 40. Learn how your bike feels when you brake hard. Learn where the limit is. If you have ABS, learn to trust it. Grab that brake as hard as you can. The ABS will save you. If you don't have ABS, learn to threshold brake. Maximum braking force without locking up. This skill will save your life one day. Mistake number 5. Riding in the rain unprepared. Rain reduces your traction by 50%. Your stopping distance doubles, and most riders have no idea how to ride in the rain. Common mistakes in rain. Number 1. Braking too hard. Your tires have half the grip. If you brake like it's dry, you will slide. Number 2. Leaning too much in corners. Again, half the grip. Lean too far, you're going down. Number 3. Riding on painted lines or metal surfaces. These are ice when wet. Avoid them. Number 4. Not adjusting speed. If you ride the same speed in rain as in dry, you're asking for trouble. How to ride in rain? Slow down. Reduce your speed by 20 to 30%. Increase following distance. Give yourself twice as much space. Brake earlier and softer. No sudden movements. Avoid painted lines, manhole covers, and metal grates. They're slippery as hell. Stay loose on the handlebars. If your bike slides a little, don't panic. Let it correct itself. Use your rear brake more. It's less likely to cause a slide than the front. And most importantly, if you don't have to ride in the rain, don't. Wait it out. Your ego is not worth your life. Mistake number 6. Riding under the influence. I'm going to keep this short because it's simple. Don't drink and ride, period. 33% of fatal motorcycle crashes involve alcohol. 1 in 3. Your reaction time is slower. Your judgment is impaired. Your balance is off. On a motorcycle, that's a death sentence. But I only had 2 beers. Doesn't matter. Even 0.05 BAC, which is under the legal limit, doubles your crash risk. The rule: if you're riding, 0 alcohol, 0. If you're drinking, Uber home. Pick up your bike tomorrow. No exceptions, no excuses. Your life is worth more than $50 for an Uber. Mistake number 7. Ignoring tire pressure. This is the mistake that almost killed me. I was on the highway, doing 70. I hit a small bump, and my front tire felt weird, squishy. I pulled over, checked the pressure. 18 psi. It should have been 36. I was riding on a tire with half the recommended pressure. One hard corner, and I would have crashed. Why tire pressure matters: low tire pressure reduces grip. It makes your bike unstable. It increases stopping distance. High tire pressure makes your tire hard. Less contact patch, less grip. The rule: check your tire pressure every week, or before every ride if you ride daily. Use a good tire pressure gauge, not the one at gas stations. Those are often wrong. Follow the manufacturer's recommended pressure. It's in your owner's manual or on a sticker on your bike. This takes 2 minutes, and it could save your life. Mistake number 8. Riding beyond your skill level. This happens all the time, especially in group rides. You're riding with friends. They're faster than you. You try to keep up. You enter a corner too fast. You panic. You target fixate on the guardrail, and you hit it. Ego kills. I've seen this happen dozens of times. Good riders who push too hard trying to impress someone. The rule: ride your pace, not anyone else's. If your friends are faster, let them go. Meet them at the destination. Real friends won't judge you, and if they do, they're not real friends. Know your limits. Respect them. Push them gradually in a safe environment, not on public roads trying to keep up with someone. Mistake number 9. Skipping maintenance. Your motorcycle is a machine. Machines need maintenance. Skip it, and things break, often at the worst possible time. Real examples: chain breaks at 70 miles per hour, locks up the rear wheel, rider goes down, brake pads wear down to metal, brakes fail, rider can't stop, crashes into a car, fork seals leak, oil gets on brake rotors, front brake stops working, crash. What you need to check regularly, every week: tire pressure, chain tension and lubrication, brake fluid level, lights. Every month: brake pad thickness, tire tread depth, coolant level, battery voltage, every 3,000 to 5,000 miles, oil change, air filter, spark plugs if needed. This stuff is not optional. It's life or death. Mistake number 10, riding at night unprepared. Riding at night is way more dangerous than riding during the day. Why? Number 1, you can't see as well. Potholes, debris, animals, all harder to spot. Number 2, other drivers can't see you as well. Number 3, drunk drivers. Most DUIs happen between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. How to ride at night safely. Upgrade your headlight. Stock headlights on most bikes suck. Get an LED or HID upgrade. Wear reflective gear, jacket, helmet, even your bike. Reflective tape is cheap. Slow down. Your visibility is reduced. So reduce your speed. Increase following distance. You need more time to react. Avoid riding between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. if possible. That's when the drunks are out. And if you're tired, don't ride. Pull over, rest. Fatigue kills. All right, we're running out of time, so let me hit you with the last 5 mistakes rapid fire. Mistake number 11, target fixation. You look at the obstacle, you hit the obstacle. Look where you want to go, not where you don't. Mistake number 12, not taking a safety course. The MSF course teaches you skills that will save your life. Take it, even if you've been riding for years. Mistake number 13, riding with worn tires. Tires are your only contact with the road. When they're worn, you have no grip. Replace them before they're bald. Mistake number 14, not checking blind spots. Mirrors don't show everything. Always shoulder check before changing lanes. Always. Mistake number 15, riding angry or emotional. If you're pissed off, sad, or distracted, don't ride. Your mind needs to be 100% on the road. One moment of distraction, and you're dead. All right. Let's recap the 15 deadly mistakes. 1. Not wearing proper gear. 2. Riding like you're visible. 3. Buying too much bike. 4. Not practicing emergency stops. 5. Riding in the rain unprepared. 6. Riding under the influence. 7. Ignoring tire pressure. 8. Riding beyond your skill level. 9. Skipping maintenance. 10. Riding at night unprepared. 11. Target fixation. 12. Not taking a safety course. 13. Riding with worn tires. 14. Not checking blind spots. 15. Riding angry or emotional. These 15 mistakes kill thousands of riders every year. Don't be a statistic. If this video opened your eyes, smash that like button. If you want to stay alive and learn more motorcycle safety secrets, subscribe to Ride Secrets and hit that bell. I post new videos every week covering everything the motorcycle industry doesn't want you to know. Drop a comment. Which of these 15 mistakes have you made? Be honest. I've made 12 of them. I got lucky. Learn from my mistakes. Thanks for watching. Ride safe, wear your gear, and I'll see you in the next video.